I feel like we should enjoy our life, but be thankful for it and give back to humanity. Hi, my name is Dallas Dean. I'm an alum of St. Mary's College, 1960. That's when it was only a 2-year school. I enjoyed St. Mary's. I look back on it and I think it did give me the basis for continuation in my career as a teacher in the 60s, 70s, 80s, up to 93, 30 years. A lot of changes from there till now.
When I think of Dallas, I think about her joyful spirit and generosity, and nothing is more telling of her enjoyment for life than the connections that she made with people wherever she went, especially at the St. Mary's community. Alumni Weekend was especially important to Dallas and the connections that she made, whether it was people from her class or just community members or current students. For me, it was the connection that I made with her during Alumni Weekend as a student worker, and what started out as just checking her in and welcoming her and Arnold back turned into looking forward to every year seeing her and having brunch on Sunday. Dallas truly embodied the St. Mary's way before it was even branded.
It was a small school. You knew your faculty members, administration, you knew friends in school or day hops I'm still friendly with. But I have to think of the times that we had along the river when St. Mary's wasn't even half what it is today. The camaraderie, the love, the caring, and in my opinion, it's a great school.
Dallas had the mantra of enjoy life, be thankful, and give back. And I think for her, being thankful meant that she wanted others to embrace that same mantra. As a career educator for 30 years, she had an incredible opportunity to touch so many different students' lives. She was thankful for her life, and she wanted others to be able to do that same thing. And so her gift to St. Mary's College and her support of this institution was one way that she was thankful and able to give back to all the future educators who will benefit from the experience here at St. Mary's and then go on to change the world by their students.
It's overwhelming to see the support that people have of St. Mary's. You'll receive a lot of inner satisfaction that you gave to St. Mary's. You're helping the students, you're helping the school. It really gives you a good feeling inside of you, and you want to help for others. And I'm so happy to see other people that feel the same way. I got connected with the MAT because I got an idea of doing a scholarship. It's about a whole one, so very little in comparison with the total amount. It gives me great pleasure to know that some of these young people are going into teaching and that they stick with it.
So for the Department of Educational Studies, Dallas's generosity has been instrumental in two key ways. We've had her scholarship that has been named for her for many years, that historically has gone to students planning to become social studies or history teachers. That was her area of teaching expertise. But for our department, I think the most significant impact of her generosity was with the Dallas Dean Emergency Fund. Internally, we've always called it the Fairy God Professor Fund, because it was a discretionary fund made available to the department to use to address students' emergency expenses over the years. Small little costs that could derail or make it difficult for them to continue in the program. It's been so inspiring to see Dallas's generosity benefit our students, and I know it has always been a motivator for us to continue to give back.
We are grateful for Dallas Dean.
Dallas had this idea that she lived life her way. She would always say, I did it my way. And I think that was true, but I think she also did it the St. Mary's way, by living a life of joy, a life of thankfulness, a life of giving, and a life of purpose.
put a smile on your face and love in your heart, and go out and meet the world.